Dude, look at this shit. Let me move this out of the way. Look at the shadow from the camera, dude. This is why I don't make videos. I don't know how lighting works. I don't know how any of this stuff works. I'm gonna try to fix it real quick. Maybe I can like move it over here, I'm thinking. No, that's still right there, dude. Whatever. Here. Now you can't. You can still, like, it's going through me, dude. How do I fix that, man? I give up. We're rocking with it, all right? I'm oftentimes called a curmudgeon. Sometimes self-centered. I got a big ego. I make a perfect old man, which I agree with that one. I think by the time I get to that certain age where I'm 65 and, I got my grandkids and stuff, I'm going to be a good old man. I love complaining about stuff. However, that is not what I want to talk about today, all right? Because as much as I am a curmudgeon, as much as I, bicker at the little things, all right, I hold one core value. And that's let people watch whatever they want to watch. I like some weird stuff, okay? I like professional wrestling. Not the kind, that you do in high school either. The kind with John Cena and Logan Paul, okay? I like watching that. I will unironically defend Long John Silver's because I think it has good fish. And you can go fuck yourself for saying anything else because you're a liar and you know you're a liar. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. There are always forms of bad media you can point to and look at and go, ha ha ha, so funny, and judge. We don't judge here, okay? I'm going to take that back. We are going to judge a little bit, all right? What I want to do here is kind of dive into, like, certain hobbies, certain, forms of media, food even, that people enjoy that I just can't picture who that person that is enjoying that form of, entertainment or whatever is. A good example, the Kardashians, okay? You look at the Kardashians, who in the absolute hell is watching that show? Because I can't point to anyone, I can't in my mind think of anyone. You might be able to think, your uncle's stepdaughter really likes it because she watched it with her mom. And to that I go, like, what else do they like? Because there's no way an adult, any person actually, watches the Kardashian show and goes like, yeah, man, I'm a fan, bro. I really can't wait to see what Kourtney does. Actually, hold on, real quick, hold on. All right, I just checked on Disney Plus for the Kardashian show. This is the first summary of the show. The cameras are back and rolling with everyone's favorite family. There is not a single, I defy you to find a single person on this planet that goes like, yeah, man, my favorite, family is the Kardashians. Who is doing that? Dude, Jersey Shore makes more sense. At least I get who watches Jersey Shore, I don't get that one. I'm not even kidding, dude. Look at this shit, all right? The cameras are back and rolling for everyone's favorite family. No one is saying that about the Kardashians. Shaboozey, that's a good one too. You know why Shaboozey's a good one too? Because he's not even that bad, all right? When I think of, like, bad music, I don't think of Shaboozey. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. Me and Jack Daniels got history. It's not bad music, it's just pop music, and whatever, it has its purpose. But in my mind, what is the purpose for? Because I don't know who a Shaboozey fan would be. Are they a blue-collar worker? Businessman? Woman? Are they a man? Like, who is a Shaboozey fan, dude? I don't picture who listens to him, man. I guess I'll be honest with you here. But, like I said before, Shaboozey isn't bad. Here's a Venn diagram, okay? Because I think I'm getting a little too caught up in this. I want to, like, show you guys what I mean, all right? You got a Venn diagram of good, bad. So you go on the left, and you do something bad, okay? That's like 6ix9ine, that's Lil Pump, that's, Fleetwood Mac. This is the not good. The other side is the not bad side, okay? And that's where you have Shaboozey in it. Difference is, you can picture a Lil Pump fan, all right? You can picture a 6ix9ine fan. You can't picture a Shaboozey fan. And don't tell me you're a Shaboozey fan either, because I know you're not, all right? When's the last concert you went to? Name me one other song besides Tipsy, okay? You don't know, because you don't listen to Shaboozey. No one listens to fucking Shaboozey, yet he's top of the charts, and I just don't get it, right? I don't get the demographic, what he's pandering on, all right? It makes no sense to me. Another one's 911 Nashville, and that's a spinoff of a show, 911, that got really popular on, like, TikTok and Instagram or whatever, where It's a bunch of 911 operators like saving the world, I think. I've never watched it. I have no plan on, like, I don't plan on watching it, but it's a wild show. I mean, just take a look at the clip.
What the heck is that? He's taking me out! Behind it! Oh my god. Everybody, take cover! Wait, team, brace for impact!
Who's watching that? Sure as hell ain't me. I don't get it. I respect them. Shout out to the phone operators, but like still. Oh God, I did that. I don't. I shouldn't do. Breaking news. I can't find it, but trust me on this. There's an ad on Hulu for 911 Nashville, and guess what fucking song plays? Shaboozey, dude. A Shaboozey song played on that. That's insane, right? That's not just me either. It's fucking wild, man. Boxing pay-per-views. That's another good one for you guys, too. And I don't mean, like, actual fights, you know. I mean, like, Austin McBroom versus Bryce Hall. Or, like, some TikTok influencer fighting, you know, Blueface or someone, all right? Because who's paying for that? Like, realistically, I don't count a 14-year-old or, like, a 13-year-old boy as a human yet, okay? They're a developing creature, all right? I mean, who is the adult that's paying to watch a TikTok influencer boxing fight, okay? That's not Jake Paul. Because at least Jake Paul has some fucking motion. You can get on Netflix. What Creator Clash, what is that gonna do, huh? Is it gonna be on Rumble or some shit? That's stupid, all right? That's dumb. I don't like it. You don't like it. Bondage Bear. How'd you... He fell. I gotta put it back on him and everything. Boop. Oh, I don't know how to hang him back up. I'm going to throw him over there. People that believe in telekinesis. Because they're stupid, they're bad, and they're also, I just don't see who it appeals to, okay? Whatever. If they suck, that's not the problem. The problem is, for me, I don't understand the demographic. And I know I'm not the demographic, but I at least can understand other forms of, like, you know, music that people like, dude. Am I repeating myself at this point? I feel like I'm just repeating myself. I'm going on. I'm going on about how much I hate this, but it's true. I was going to put Benson Boone on there, but I understand more of the girls that like Benson Boone, all right? You walk in a Crumble Cookie, you're going to hear it playing, okay? Them are 14-year-old girls, which, just like guys, aren't, you know, really human. But, like, I get why moms will listen to Benson Boone, okay? I'm not going to listen to Benson Boone, but I can picture the average Benson Boone listener, all right? Oh, the YouTube channels that, like, will do commentary on, like, stupid drama over, like, a video game, like, screen recording of something. So there'll be, like, you know, they'll have Final Fantasy or a SpongeBob game even sometimes, or, like, you know, CSGO or something. They'll be talking about how, like, yeah, man, all these women just kind of suck, dude, because if you ask me, man, like, if I had a wife, I just wouldn't, you know, take that shit from her. And next time I do, it's going to be a different story because, like, I can't deal with that, man. You know, it's just, when these females act up, you got to put them in your place. And that's just the way to do it. Who's watching that? 14-year-old boys again? You don't count. Get out of here. Who are the adults watching that shit, okay? That's another one. Throw it in the middle of Venn diagram. Hey, so it's Editor Jack here. I don't know what the hell he's talking about with the Venn diagram. I tried to piece it together and I can't figure it out, so here's Cheeseburger getting knocked out again because I gotta put something there. I don't know.
Next time you fucking...
I think everything's in the middle of the Venn diagram, meaning it's bad and I don't understand who listens to it. Besides Shaboozey. So you gotta give Shaboozey credit, alright? Shaboozey, you're not bad. You make the most generic thing I've ever heard in my life, and I'm like, you know, I'm still baffled on who listens to you. But out of everyone everything I've talked about in this video, you're a star. Shaboozey, keep it real. Now we'll find another one like me. I'm the last of my kind. I'm the last of my kind. Doo, 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 doo.